Bullen Street is the location of New Zealand king salmon's hot smoke, cold smoke, primary and value-added processing. All of the salmon from our farms comes through this facility to be processed and distributed to our customers from around the world. We operate a one-way system on site. Vehicle entry access is via the security gate from Merton Place. Hazard lights must be activated at all times whilst operating a vehicle on site. And while moving through the site, please give way to all king salmon operations. Our site is fully secure. Team members will be given access through their employee number. Contractors' access codes will be allocated through the engineering department. All visitors and contractors must fill out the visitors register and report to their site contact for information on daily operations and risks. This applies when entering any new work area. Upon exit, approach the exit gate slowly and the gates will open automatically. Minimum PPE in the yard is high visibility clothing and footwear that is closed-toed, secured to the foot and flat-heeled in nature. When entering processing operations, food safety, hygiene and compliance processes apply. Please do not enter these areas until you have been shown how to follow them correctly. If you enter an operational area, other job-specific PPE may be required, so please confirm this with the team leader or site contact. Please ensure you know what you need to wear, that you have the right PPE and wear it correctly. Though well managed, Bullen Street does have associated critical risks. When moving around the site or between factories, please walk within the marked pedestrian walkways. Deviation from walkways is for operational purposes only and must be coordinated with king salmon team members responsible for the area. Visitors or workers are not to use yellow operational walkways as a thoroughfare. These are high risk zones and as such are not to be entered without prior approval from your king salmon contact. When approaching any operation, please wait for eye contact with the operator. Signal your intent and wait for them to give the OK before proceeding. Under no circumstances shall pedestrians or operator use mobile phones while in motion. Housekeeping on site is maintained to a high standard. However, as you are moving around the site, please be aware of operations and trip hazards. There are multiple operations and constant changes on site, so please be aware of your surroundings and advise your team leader or site contact of anything dodgy, dangerous or different. Various tools, equipment and machinery are used in the operation and maintenance of our factories. These are designed to make the task easier, but do often carry their own risks. Please do not operate any equipment or machinery unless you have been fully trained and authorised to do so. If something is tagged out, it must not be used until the tag is removed by the person who applied it. Only operate or use certified and in-date lifting, electrical, fall prevention or mobile equipment, and only if you are trained, certified and authorised. Our workshop is a multiple risk zone and as such, no unauthorised access is allowed. This also means that you should not use any tools or equipment within unless cleared by the engineering team leader. Some high-risk work, such as hot work, requires a permit and/or a job safety analysis. When working at heights, all risks of fall must be managed. Ladders should only be used for short duration work where 3 points of contact can be maintained. Fall prevention and restraint must be in place if there is significant risk of fall when working above 1.8 metres off the ground or within 2 metres of an unprotected edge. We use an array of chemicals on site, including strong corrosives. Contact with these can lead to burns or serious injuries. Please do not handle or use any hazardous substances unless trained and familiar with the safety sheet, risks and controls. In the case of a spill, please only attempt to clean it if you know what the substance is and the safe handling techniques. Many of the tasks around site require manual handling and repetitive movements. Please use correct manual handling techniques and use mechanical aids or buddy lifts where possible. Micropauses are an important part of managing long-term risk from repetitive movement. When working in the factories, please ensure you do them regularly and when the alarm sounds. Toilets, locker rooms and smoking areas are to be kept tidy at all times. Smoking is in designated areas only. Tea, coffee, Milo and the fridge are all available for your use, but please respect other people's belongings. Please make yourself aware of the location of fire extinguishers, first aid, defibrillators and the muster point. If you are injured, report to a first aider or team leader to receive treatment. In the unlikely event of a fire or other emergency, make your way to the muster point. Please help any injured or disabled people to evacuate and follow the instructions of our wardens and team leaders. For more information on the induction or the health and safety requirements for this site, please ask your team leader, site contact or health and safety rep. Thank you for your attention and please enjoy your ultimate salmon experience.